911, what is the address of the emergency? And what's
There's a bear in my kitchen.
I just quickly moved backwards, and I could feel my heart pounding.
Janet Neary says she stepped out to her daughter's house Thursday morning, and when she returned,
I opened up the door, and I saw this strange white powdery stuff on the floor. Turned to my left and was faced with the back end of a large black bear.
While startled, Janet quickly walked backwards out of her home and into the car, where she called 911.
And I went back to the window, and I watched as this beautiful creature opened my pantry doors and stood up and started to take everything out of the pantry. He turned back and started eating again. He ate chocolate chips and Jell-O, candy.
Janet says she left her home locked except for one bedroom window that was slightly open. Paw prints left behind after the bear made its way inside and back out before police arrived.
Definitely there will be no windows and sliders open, ever. And I give that advice for everyone.
Janet says the back of her Salisbury home leads to the Appalachian Trail, so in case the bear decides to come back, wildlife officials set up a bear trap in her yard. Thankfully, no injuries were reported in this situation. According to the state's Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, nearly 4,000 bear sightings have been reported throughout Connecticut. Reporting outside the Deep headquarters in Hartford, Zenia Maldonado, Fox 61 News.